And this was a person who thought that they didn't realize how much equity they had. And I think that is a national issue. Like, I think, especially if you went through the crash in 2008, most properties were back to normal by 2012, 2013, and since have just grown. So I don't think people understand how much equity they have, as this client didn't.
Yeah. So this is just a great topic that we're talking about right now in general as loan officers, because I think right now education is key, especially with just how expensive things are, and people getting into debt, and people not talking about it, people being ashamed of the debt that they have. But that 4% interest rate is great, but that 4% interest rate that great at the expense of your stress of not being of only making the minimum credit card payments, of drowning in that debt. And this is kind of what happened with that client. They had, I think their mortgage payment was like 1,500. They had another like $1,500 in minimum credit card payments, and so total they were spending almost like $3,500 a month, just trying to make the minimum payments, right? Plus their mortgage payment. And then when we consolidated everything, their total payment was like 1,500 bucks. So they were saving monthly, at least 1,500 to $2,000 a month. And they still had 25% equity in their property, because when you refinance, you can only, you still have to leave equity in your property. We left equity in their property and they got some breathing room. And I think this is just one of the biggest things that we as loan officers need to continue educating clients about is, yes, you may have a low rate today, but what good is it doing you at the expense of your financial stress, right? So if you're feeling that, or you want a free quote, you want to know what does it look like, definitely reach out. It's absolutely free to just let's talk about it.